I'm Vanessa.
I'm Chance.
And we're late to the party. And we've got a little Cobra with the party today.
So that's the thing now, just the dodgeball thing.
It's gotta be, man. Because the Titan has fallen and the Cobra
Christian's
has
like,
risen.
oh, what did I do now?
Yeah. But Chance, man, this guy, not long ago when he was with us on this couch, with Ethan as well, did you ever think you were going to get to this point, man?
I mean, after the free-for-all, you guys told me, it's like, okay, you know what, just stick with us, we will get you there. I'm like, okay, you know what, let's see if this can actually happen. I didn't think it was going to happen, like, if it was, I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. I thought, okay, maybe I'll react to them for like a year, maybe I'll get noticed at some point, but, like...
No.
It's happening.
Yeah,
It's
it's
happening, man.
Rapidly.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing is because Christian knows the goods. Christian watched what we had to offer, that Tim Franco character, man. Tim is like a fine wine. You gotta lock him away, wait a while, and then eventually you bust it out and just get crunk. But, in the meantime, we've got some new wine out at the party, and that's going to be Chance Ellison. Christian Harloff is bringing Chance from Tucson, U of A. He's coming to play. But before we even get into any of that, there needs to be some new champs crowned in the Schmoedown ring. So, up first, we've got Mark Andreyko versus our buddy, William Bibbiani, who we did stop at one point from getting the team titles, possibly. So, hashtag who you got, Vanessa.
Oh my god, put me on the spot.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not like you didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, that's true.
What she said.
Anyways, being a fan of Fife Club, being a fan of the Shire Wolves, obviously I'm going to go team hashtag Andreyko. However, if Bibbiani were to get the team belt, that would be a perfect opportunity. Listen to this, Christian. It would be a perfect opportunity to do like a rise and fall of Bibbiani for a 30 for 30. I know you guys want to do a documentary. Bibbiani would be the perfect person if he wins the belt, because there has been the rise and there has been the fall and there has been the rise again. So that whole journey with Bibbiani, perfect opportunity right there.
You said team belt, I'm assuming you meant single belt.
Yeah, single belt.
And a team belt.
Right.
Dual belts, which he said and claimed he would do way back before he faced us. Chance, who you got?
So the rise, the fall, and the rise of the beast. Yeah, this is a tough one because this is a rematch that I've personally been looking forward to for a long time. Bibbiani and Andreyko won one of my favorite matches of all time in the Schmoedown. If I had to pick someone, I'm tempted to say Andreyko because I like seeing my friend Chris Clark in pain. And if Bibbiani loses, that's exactly what's going to happen. But I think I'm going to go with Andreyko anyway. I think I'm hoping he shows up. I'm hoping the dude has it all. The dude's very knowledgeable. He's very good. And like Bibs has been, it's possible that he could jump. I'm hoping he does it because I want to see a really good match, but I'm leaning towards Andreyko in this one.
Well, as we've seen in the past, when William Bibbiani decides to Jaime Escalante it and stand and deliver, he does just that, which was actually a question during our Schmoedown against Critically Acclaimed. So I am going to have to go with my buddy Bibs
Jamie.
the Beast Bibbiani. Jamie Escalante. I'm there. Edward James Olmos. But yes, and also, guys, it's a special day. It's Vanessa's birthday right now.
Well, you're probably watching this.
No,
and
right
it's not my
now, right
birthday
now.
anymore.
We are locking this moment in a bubble of time. I just hit you in the face.
Yeah.
And it's her birthday, so wish her a happy birthday down in the comments below. So guys, we are going to get into the battle for the singles championship between Mark Andreyko and William Bibbiani now. Basically, it's Chance, who do you want to have the belt when you go up against him in Tekken? This boy's good.
I think it'd be it'd be an interesting story for me to take on Andreyko because he was kind of the first celebrity encounter I ever had.
There you go. And there's mine right there, Christian. Well, Collider celebrity.
Yeah, celebrity nonetheless.
Happy to be here, Mr. Harloff, for this big event with two very dynamic.
God, I feel like we haven't had Ken in a while.
I was like, what's my shirt? Oh, those are little fingers.
My manager right there.
Here's a manager here.
Oh,
with
shit,
Mr.
that's
Jeff
right.
Mark, but that's another
Dude.
Listen,
Well, because the roads that got us here it's crazy when you think about it. This match, this is a sequel
we have Bibbiani and Andreyko here. This is match number 2.
What a sequel
and the
to
first match
stack it up
that they
for.
ever had was a classic. It was the debut of both of the players. Bibbiani at the time broke the scoring record. That record now held by Ethan Irwin, who Mark Andreyko beat in order to get here today. This was, I mean, their roads have been so different. It's so interesting to watch both these players. They've earned the spot today.
A lot has changed since 2016. I'm now on food stamps. But another thing, though, is Bibbiani took an interesting path. He was crowned pre-champion. And that sometimes is not even fair to the performer, because we know his skills, we knew his skills then, and he went to a little bit of a downfall there, took a different route to get back to him.
Question is, can you get
for
Capri
him,
Suns?
there's got to be, in my mind, even a little more thirst.
CBS will kick in for the Capri Suns. Congratulations, Grace.
Right for him.
Well, of course. I mean, when you think of he
the
started
pink
off the
collar
season,
crowns.
Pink
it
collar
was tough. He
crowns.
lost to McWeeny, and it looked he was 3-4. It looked like it was going to be over for him. Entered the free for all, and he has one of the best performances of all time.
Yep.
Something like 22 rounds. Earns the MVP spot and gets himself a #1 contender spot. Then he knocks out, not TKO, knocks out
that was
Snyder,
incredible.
the former team champion.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
So
sometimes you're just not on, man. You better be on.
Andreyko is 3-0 since joining.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
I'll make it do what it is.
At least you'll have Mike up there with you, so that way can alleviate the pressure a little
I'm
bit.
telling you, man, that you are set. You are set, especially after this last performance.
The championship vacated.
And he's hungry, man, because he did not get that title shot.
He was robbed.
He's hungry.
Boy Mike was robbed, and we are
It was a brutal question,
and we're gonna make up for that.
As far as Mark the Andreyko, I was around these parts in the Lion's Den cave when Andreyko kind of, was floating around and wanted to make this decision. I understood he thought maybe some promises were made that didn't come through, but that is the legacy of Dagnino, if you ask me. A lot of false promises, including things like paying bar tabs and showing up to give you rides. There's a lot of things that go into that there. But Andreyko, I understand it, and I always kind of begrudgingly respect him because I know his skills, I know what he can do. So
totally understand that. And here we go, guys. We're going to hear from both the competitors because there's a lot to be said. There's a lot of history with these two. Here we go.
Go.
Right now, I am standing next to who is sure to be the next Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Mr. Mark Andreyko. Mark Andreyko was the very first person who ever joined me when I decided that I wanted to
we didn't even
become
realize
a
it was
manager.
him.
He left the Lion's Den.
Until that
He's
mask
the
came
reason
off.
that the Fight Club
So shocked,
exists.
dude.
And honestly, it's fitting
that
that
was
he
a
is
really
going
cool
to be the first one to get that singles belt.
Picture it.
Man, if they remember the Fight Club to get a title shot.
Right?
First Schmoedown match.
Crazy.
Mark Andreyko's first Schmoedown match. Little did we know
Look
it
at
would
that.
go down
So young.
as one of the greatest Schmoedown matches of all time, or so untold. At the
How much
time,
they
I
aged.
was just answering as many questions as I could.
Schmoedown does
and
that to you.
People told me after the fact that it was
Automatically adds
a
10
big
years.
deal. It was a huge introduction, and it set up all these
10 pounds,
expectations, and it
20 pounds.
sent me into the Horsemen. Imagine if Andreyko had won. He would have gone to the Horsemen. I might have gone to the Lion's Den. The entire history of the league might have shifted.
Well, after I lost, I instantly wanted to fight
Yeah, but he
Bibbs
came
again
back in
because
time to fix
it
it.
was such a good match. I wanted a chance to prove myself again. And Dagnino promised that, and I was with those guys for a year, and Dagnino's promises are empty and mean nothing. They're worth less than his wardrobe. And I made it happen.
I've had a lot of ups and downs, and this would be as up as it gets. And
We
that
had a
would
hat
be
from Goodwill for our
fantastic,
critically acclaimed match for
honor.
the Bernie
But
entrance.
more than that,
and dude, Tom
that's
Dagnino was
neither here nor
all
there.
about it.
That's
It
because
would
it was
mean
like
that
a
a
classic
huge
classic
Nike.
that's so cool.
Has the belt.
It's
It would
stuck
mean that a
in
huge movie fan
closet now.
is here to represent not
Until
just
CA
the
versus
Schmoedown,
LTTP.
not just the movies,
Two.
but also fans of the
Eventually,
Schmoedown.
maybe.
All
Eventually.
variables being equal, I think I'll be the champion at the end of the day because Bibbs' problem, he's a font of knowledge, but he can't get out of his own way. And he gets rattled really, really easily. And all it takes is, what did Heath Ledger's Joker say? All it takes is one little push.
Like gravity.
Mark Andreyko, I've beaten you before. It wasn't easy, and I respect you as a competitor. But I stand today a
Literally, he
Schmoedown
stands.
competitor, and by the end of the day,
Man, standing through a 5-round
I
match.
could be
gotta
the
be good.
Schmoedown champion.
It helps him
Now I ask
so
you.
much.
What do you stand for?
tacos.
I
and
get
pizza.
it though. Those chairs though are very wonky.
Dude,
It's kinda
Laura had the right
really,
idea.
it's really hard to
really
get in
bad,
those
and they
chairs.
both
It's kind of playing video games and standing up. You're so into it.
The fight, yeah, and it helps.
It helps.
Andreyko's wanted this rematch for a very long time. Bibbiani has wanted this rematch, and now they're
Vanessa's been
playing
busting out
for
Crash
the
Bandicoot
championship.
recently. She
Ken,
just
what's the tail of the tape?
Tail of the tape.
Come
I
on,
mean, these strings,
got
I
all
could
the
almost just throw
diamonds.
a dartboard. I'd miss, but I'd have to go up and throw again and hit
In
some
the head.
topics that they'd be good at. With Andreyko,
Guy with
comic
the
book
dart.
movies, he's a comic book writer, for gosh sakes. Classics,
Clutch
directors,
competitor.
and coming
Andreyko comes in
back
clutch.
late in games. He will even admit, that first round could be a little bit of a problem.
Shirt's
He
a
gets
little
his
dirty.
footing then.
It's like
comes
me.
back later with
Whatever I
William
got
Keith
laying around.
Bibbiani. His strengths include
He's all like
numerous
Extended
directors as
standing.
well, and standing for extended
Extended
periods
standing.
of time.
Man, he was up there forever.
I can't do since
Yeah,
I
he was
switched to
up there
wearing
for a long
Converse
time.
more regularly, like most hip 65-year-olds. I can't stand for more than 2 minutes. He did the entire free-for-all standing.
He's done his last couple of matches standing. He has not sat since the
Good.
Midland match. So, with that said,
He has not sat down
Play
in 3
championship
matches.
match?
Yep, I'm good already.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
movie trivia Schmoedown. What are the entrances? That Clue entrance, man.
that was a good one.
There's gonna be all
of the world. Introducing first, representing
Oh,
critically
classic.
acclaimed.
Charlie Clouser.
He's
Throwback.
the 2018
Throwback.
free-for-all MVP.
They kind of come out in the
Yippee,
orange.
that would be great. That would be perfect.
4 wins.
We gotta come out as Bernie again if we ever face them.
William the Beast Bibbiani.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, like what?
I forgot.
Now all we need is a bell and a book.
Behold, the primitive lightsaber.
Dear beloved, we're gathered here to witness the union of John Ethan screaming.
I wonder how they made the other
Now,
one.
in lieu of gifts, please donate to this man's funeral.
Wow, what? It's so perfect.
Defco's new line of mini coffins.
Can we get this as an actual show?
Yeah.
Please add them to Mystery Science Theater
Yes.
3000.
Climax in shocking horror. Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect. It may kill you.
Spoilers!
That's classic trailer reactions right there.
Producers feel
Yeah.
they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing the screaming skull.
What if I die from choking on an unpopped corn kernel? Is that also covered?
Please let Whitney be there. What is happening? What is it, the House on Haunted Hill?
Oh, that's gonna go on.
Scary.
Yeah, this seems like a garden variety movie.
Either Xanadu is having a really bad day, or Grey Gardens is having a great one.
I'd watch this.
It's not easy being gray.
Aww.
Double,
Double and
and
trouble.
trouble, fire, burn, and gold ring. Oh,
The Screaming Skull.
Welcome to the crypt! Tonight's episode on Golden Pond!
Bibbiani, you hurry up, the train has already started.
That silhouette is so sad. I love it. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, that's good music. Where? Oh, there he is.
Future.
Beast.
There you go, man.
It's like a shifted personality.
You guys want to shift your who you got after that?
No, but it was an awesome entrance, and it should go down and be part, maybe one of the best.
You don't need the
That'll be nominated for best entrance
Yes.
end of the year.
That with Clue, and I know you'll probably pick Clue.
Clue, of course. Come on.
Clue's great, but that was just like
His
immaculate.
opponent.
Someone still needs to come out to cue Lazarus Goodbye Horses. Come on.
With a record of 5 wins, 2 defeats, and 1 knockout. He is Mark, the Android Andreyko.
Although this is perfect for Andreyko.
There is Reigns approaching, and Mark Andreyko, was earned 3 of the Golden Medals of the challenger. They're both challengers here today. Ken, as we look at the championship, a little weird not seeing Sam O'Neill with that belt. But now
It is weird.
I will be sitting.
you will be seeing. All right.
I respect that.
All right, so we've got both Mark Andreyko, William Bibbiani. The championship is there. The Fight Club is here. All right, round number 1 is going to work like this. Bibbiani, you ready?
Mark, do you have all the feels right now?
Can we start?
Then let's get ready
To Schmoedown!
5 rounds. Here we go, boys. And starting with comedies. Comedies. What 2005 action comedy features a thief masquerading as an actor, a private eye, and a struggling actress trying to solve a murder mystery in Los Angeles?
2005, the first year you actually said a word to me.
That's not true.
You've known me for 2 years.
2004.
All right. Facts are
Fuck off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Mark.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang.
What's wrong with Place Guys?
Incorrect.
Damn it!
That's correct. Bibbiani's striking first.
Oh my god, that's
You know
right.
you'll find in the dictionary if you look under the word idiot?
What 1983 film?
No, the
tells the
definition
true
of the
story
word
the
idiot,
original
because you're an
Mercury
idiot.
7 astronauts during the early days of the U.S. space program.
Both writing it down.
I once drank so much coffee I thought I was going to Mars.
Really?
Yeah,
I believe you're 5.
it was
4.
this morning.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, William.
Yeah.
It's the right stuff.
Damn!
Baby.
Andreyko, angry Andreyko. The right stuff.
I was gonna write that,
2-1,
but
2-1.
I had Space Cowboys
Next
pop in my
question
head.
here.
I also had
Gentlemen,
Space Cowboys.
dramas.
Oh, like it's not
Dramas.
it, but
Argo tells the true story of the covert operation to retrieve 6 Americans during 1979's hostage crisis in which country?
Where were you in 1979?
In Bowls.
I was crying at my preschool waiting for my mom.
I'm just guessing because I don't really know
2,
actually.
1. Pens
Iran.
down, please, and Mark Andreyko.
Yeah, Iranian hostage crisis.
That's correct.
I put Turkey.
Okay, so 3-2.
3-2.
I got it right.
Bibbs the lead. Question 4 comes in the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies. What is the name of the king of the opposing Persian army in Zack Snyder's 300?
Don't know. Never saw the movie.
I like this movie quite a bit.
Zack Snyder still is.
5, 4,
I just think of Mr. Garrison in South Park.
1. Pens
Xerxes.
down, please, and
That's what it
I put
is.
down Leonidas, but it was wrong.
Is incorrect?
Xerxes.
That's correct. We got a
Good
tie
job.
game. Tying it up. Tie game. 3. Okay. Huge miss. Okay. Next one, as we tie game, number 5. Question 5. Fantasy sci-fi. Which 2002 film features Christian Bale as an enforcement officer trained in gun kata?
Dunkata.
Thank you.
Oh.
Within a dystopian future where emotion is forbidden.
Oh.
I assume they're going to get
Well,
Bibbiani.
well, yeah, if he's quick from the stand, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I
5,
actually like this one.
4,
I like it too.
3,
Equilibrium.
2, 1. Pens down. Mark Andreyko.
I'm guessing it was a Miramax release.
And Bibbs.
I don't know if it was Miramax, but it was Equilibrium.
That's correct.
And Equilibrium kicks ass.
I love
and everyone's
Equilibrium.
here.
Bibbiani.
Equilibrium does kick ass.
Isn't it Tate Diggs he goes up and, against in a sword fight?
It is Tate Diggs.
Question 6
Yeah.
comes in the category
Sean
of
Bean dies.
slash thriller.
It's Sean Bean.
Or slash thriller.
It's Sean Bean, a good
Who
movie.
plays Dr. Sam Loomis in the original Halloween franchise? Did
The
you see
original?
the sequel
Uh-huh.
of The
Okay.
Sheep, produced by Amateur Hour Films?
What? No, it was really good.
Sam Loomis,
The
Vanessa.
actress was amazing.
Original Halloween.
I know who it is. I just can't remember his name.
I doubt I could spell it. Donald
Pens down,
Pleasance.
please, and
Oh, yeah.
Bibbs.
He's very nice, very reasonable fellow. Donald Pleasance.
I spelled it wrong, but yeah, I got
It
it.
works.
He's also dead, Donald Pleasant.
That's true.
That's true. That's
Facts are facts, Christian.
He will be at Halloween Horror
Okay, the
Nights.
next question is animated. In Coco, what famous artist appears as Ernesto de la Cruz's concert coordinator in the Land of the Dead?
I had hot cocoa for dinner last night.
Oh,
Yeah, just a whole box of it.
I thought you had a girlfriend. 5,
Oh.
4,
I didn't even add
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark and
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo?
Correct. Bibbs.
Didn't see it.
I thought what? I didn't think artists. I thought musical artists.
I wrote it poorly, but Frida Kahlo.
That works. Well, Frida works.
The 8th question is a Patreon question. The following question comes
I was thinking like
from
musical artists for some reason, I don't know
Jeremiah
why.
Spivey. So
Thanks, Jeremiah.
Thanks,
Thank
Jeremiah.
you for supporting the show. The category is
For them.
action/adventure. Action adventure. In
Doing terrible.
what 2016 action thriller will you find Emma Roberts and Dave Franco playing an online game in which watchers
damn it,
dare
we just talked
players
about it.
to complete increasingly dangerous tasks for money?
I don't know if it's a two-part thing.
Yeah, I would say the answer is Patreon, but you know,
Somebody
that's-
told us what it
let's
was
go.
on one of our reactions
4,
because we said it reminded us of that.
2, 1. Pens
Nerve.
down, Bibbs, and Bibbs.
Nice. I put nerve.
No, Andreyko.
This is a guess. Truth or dare?
No, it
Nope.
is nerve.
Nerve.
Thank you to whoever answered
know
our
At the end of
question as
round
to what was that movie with
5,
them.
tie game.
And
5 going into
Yep.
round number
It was probably
2.
him.
This is good.
I got 4.
Pressure is off. There's
I didn't
That's not bad. That's one less than them.
All right,
Yeah,
round
seven.
number,
Speak for yourself.
Nice.
round number 2.
I am.
Freaking right stuff.
You always do.
I know, man. A little more time, I would have written it down.
Really, monster movies on their own court. Interesting.
Thank you, Jake. Here we go. Here's a spin. Gives a good look.
Early in this fight so far.
Once
Is he
again,
praying to the wheel?
not a category.
That is Samuel L. Jackson's
We'll do it
slants?
for an exhibition.
He deserves one, man. I mean, it's a huge category, though.
The
He's
dude's,
got a lot of deep cuts in there.
the dude's
too,
in like
for him.
every movie ever.
But, uh-oh, it's coming around.
2. Could it be? He's
Oh,
90.
that's the boy who corners choice. It's 90.
Go for it.
It's 90.
Take it.
What is he going to do? He's going to spin again.
He wants that Hitchcock.
Gotta get that Hitchcock. Kevin Feige.
This is it.
just good.
I don't know, Hitchcock didn't go for so little last time.
Smooth spin
Stage
there.
right.
That there.
Well, you know he's looking. He's
Literally.
looking for
Literally. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. We're.
Not 90s. Oh, musical!
Oh, man.
So close.
That's rough.
Oh, man.
You know Andreyko's gonna be waiting to steal.
Yep.
Musicals here. Musicals. William, 4 questions.
But it also
in the
takes it
world
away from
of
Andreyko
musicals.
by
Here we
lowering
go.
the point
Musicals.
ability.
Question
Very
number
true,
1.
but they add up.
In the 1967 family musical Dr. Dolittle, the Push Me, Pull You is a 2-headed what?
Monkey?
Snake.
Was it llama?
Correct for 2 points.
Ah.
2 points.
Good job.
Correct.
Never seen it.
In
Saw it
Fiddler
one time.
on the Roof, what is the occupation of the lead character, Tevye?
Cobbler?
Yeah, I'm gonna go multiple choice.
Is it A, butcher, B, cobbler, C, baker, D,
He's a
milkman?
baker.
Cobbler?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Point.
Could you repeat those?
I think it's
You get
Milkman.
the repeat. Sorry,
It's very
you get those.
possible it's
A,
milkman.
butcher, B,
I'm going
cobbler,
baker.
C, baker, D, milkman.
Milkman?
For 1 point.
One steal. Follow that.
Okay.
I would have gone
Here's the
Cobbler.
Next question here, William. In
And you got it
2014's
wrong. Yep.
Annie, who plays the Daddy Warbucks character named Will Staggs?
Jerry Fox.
Yep.
Oh, in 2014's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Albert Finney?
Incorrect.
See, yeah.
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Yeah, 2014.
Black Annie. Come on.
Yep.
Last question here.
You just
Last
heard
question
Annie and
here.
you went.
Yeah.
Who sings the now iconic "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" in Meet Me in St. Louis?
Judy Garland.
For 2
2 points there.
All
I would've gotten that.
Really?
Yeah.
Here. So now Mark Andreyko is up on the wheel and
It's a
he's
good
only down
song.
by 1, so he can
Yeah,
hit
it
it.
makes you feel right in your heart during the
He
holidays.
puts himself in a nice position.
Yeah. And for Bibbiani, one of the rare times in life that Albert Finney is a wrong answer.
That is very true. I would finish down wrong. Until that one time.
And it may have cost him.
Musical
Very
Ooh,
possible.
Bibbiani's kicking himself over
It's
that.
going
Let's
into
see it.
his round, and he's only a point up.
You gotta take a breath and let it go. He is coming down on
Monster
to
moves.
monster moves,
Which is a strength of Bibbiani's.
The monster mash.
And he's sticking it. Yeah, okay.
Each one gets the other strength.
I know, right?
Sir, 4 questions in this category: monster movies.
The monster mash.
You don't. Admit you don't.
I didn't hear anything he said.
Okay. First question: Mechagodzilla first appeared in what film?
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla?
A. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, that's
B.
it, actually.
Terror of Mechagodzilla. C. Godzilla, Tokyo SOS. D. Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
They wouldn't use the word
Okay,
against.
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla?
Tie game.
That is correct.
Yeah, it was like,
I was like, that makes sense.
Would we have gone to multiple choice on that, or would we
Probably,
have gone for
I
it?
would have just
I
gone
would've
for
gone
it.
for
I
it.
was like
Question number
Godzilla
2.
versus Mecha.
At 4.
2 points.
In Trick or Treat, what is the name of the small boy? In
Sam!
Sam!
Oh,
He's going to be at Halloween Horror
Sure
Nights.
is.
I feel
As
he's
we will
yelling at
be.
me directly.
Yeah.
All right, third question. Who played screenwriter and hero Jack Driscoll in 2005's King Kong?
Adrian Brody.
Yep.
Adrian Brody it was. Repeat it.
Adrian Brody?
There you go.
And your last question here, Mark Andreyko in the world of monster movies.
All right. What is the name of the domesticated zombie who shoots Captain Rhodes?
Bud.
What was it?
Whoa.
What was it?
Bud.
That's incorrect.
Bub.
Bub is correct.
Bub and Day of the Dead.
Steve Steele.
Day of the Dead?
That's what it said. Day of the Dead.
Is it
Oh,
Day?
he said it before they read the rest of it.
Yeah, it's a Day of the Dead, didn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Day of the Dead.
Yeah, so it
When
was
you
Bob.
say what? He said the same thing that he said the first time. Just making that clear. Thank
Dig
you,
it,
Mark
team-
Andreyko.
team action.
Appreciate the honesty.
Can I get a point for that?
No. All right. Here we go.
Fuck you.
But you still have a 2-point lead here going
Yeah,
into
Bub.
round number 3. This is the
I tried
betting
watching
round.
the
10 minutes
remake
left.
on
Mark Andreyko will
Netflix.
spin the wheel
It's
and
got,
whatever
what's his
lands
name on there? The one that was with Liv Tyler and That Thing You Do? He's in there.
Tom Everett Scott.
The one that was with Liv Tyler before she went with Tom Everett Scott?
Oh, that guy.
It's pretty terrible. Pretty terrible.
I don't remember how to tell.
Spin the betting round.
13-11. We're going to round
It's like
3.
Day of the Dead Blood Feast or something.
Round to round
Well
she
done.
goes. Where
Jimmy.
she stops, no one will know.
It was Jimmy.
I made that up.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, what do you want?
Hitchcock.
Bibbs?
He's calling Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Choice here.
Hitchcock.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go classics.
Classics.
Ooh, interesting.
Indeed.
That's a weird one because that's.
I feel like Andreyko would do
No, I
a
think
classics.
you
Write down your amount of points and how many you want to bet. You can bet up to 3 as well as 0. So go ahead and bet how many you want. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
I'd go one on
In
this
the
one.
Western, the man who shot Liberty Valance. Who plays Liberty Valance?
I'm just guessing.
5.
That's all we can do, really. I had no clue.
Repeat the question.
All right, your first one. In the Western, the man who shot Liberty Valance. Who plays Liberty Valance?
Watch Liberty Valance's
And
dude.
5.
That's why I put a dude.
Oh, really?
2.
I'm going on mine.
Jane Fonda.
How many did you bet?
1.
And you bet?
Jimmy Stewart.
That's incorrect.
Jimmy Stewart, too.
I bet 2.
points. So Bibbiani
Oh,
down
everybody put Jimmy Stewart. I put Jimmy Stewart.
Interesting.
12 to 9.
Lee Marvin.
Lee Marvin.
12 to 9 now is the score. Andreyko actually finds himself up 3 points now instead of
Every time I
2.
hear Lee Marvin, I
Now
think
to
of
the
Marvin
speed
Apple.
round. The speed round. Now the speed round is going to work like this. The first scary movie was released in what year?
99, 98.
1997.
Incorrect. 2000. Mark loses
Oh,
a point.
Hold on.
All right. Next
Really?
question. Who directed the 1992 biopic Malcolm X?
Spike Lee.
Mark,
Spike Lee.
1 more point. Okay. Next one. Who played Father Merrin in 19? Mark.
Jason Green.
Incorrect.
Jason-
Max von Sydow. Max von Sydow. Max von
Max.
Sydow.
Yeah, I would have had that
Okay.
for the whole
Yeah,
question.
Max von Sydow. So again, okay.
Two
Okay.
steps forward, 1 step back.
Next question. What is the name of the Samuel L. Jackson's hero alter ego in The Incredibles? Mark.
Frozen.
Frozone.
That's correct.
God, man.
Last one.
I need
Zack
Buffer to
Snyder
think.
directed what 2011 film starring Emily Browning?
Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch.
Correct.
Even an wouldn't get me there. Like, even if I said I wouldn't think of it. Like, I need more time.
1 more point there.
That's my problem, man. I'm not quick on the
He's
draw.
up 4. So now we take ourselves
So
into
that
the
knowledge how
final
fast you can
round.
with it.
Yeah, and that's what
Final
makes
round.
you and Tim
And it's gonna
deadly
work like
when
this.
it comes
The
to this
competitors will
game.
get. All right, William, for your 2-pointer, you chose comic book movies.
Interesting.
In Daredevil, which actor-director plays the role of Matt Murdock's friend, Foggy Nelson?
John Favreau.
For 2 points.
Damn it!
Now to
John
take the
Favreau's in
lead
that
here, you
movie?
have a 3-pointer.
Taking notes by him, man.
That is category number 20, comedy.
Ugh.
Who plays Ron Burgundy's boss in Anchorman, the legend of
Oh.
Ron Burgundy?
Fred Willard.
Fred Willard, yes.
Takes the lead.
Phil Dunphy's
So
dad.
he avoids the TKO, and now Mark Andreyko.
I wouldn't have gotten
is
that,
up. Mark
though,
Andreyko just
without
needs
any
to hit his
help.
2-pointer to send it back to William Bibbiani. Here is Mark.
Chris Parnell is
Chris Parnell's
the assistant.
5.
Which is
Boom, coming out of your
2000's
mouth.
2-point question. What actor played Matt Damon's brother in The Brothers Grimm?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
2 points. 2 points.
Peter
Right
Stormare.
back to Bibbiani. Now Bibbiani,
Good movie.
if he hits it, it goes
Monica
back to Mark
Bellucci.
Andreyko, forcing Mark Andreyko to hit his 3 and his 5, I believe.
Yep.
But if
Lena.
he misses,
Hetty.
Mark
Yeah.
Andreyko
She
is
in that?
the new
Yeah.
movie
Interesting.
trivia
Yeah,
Schmoedown
like-
champion. William Bibbiani. You chose category number 8. That's Will Smith. That's Will Smith. Here
That
we
was
go.
cool.
That's nice.
Will Smith makes a cameo in which Will Ferrell comedy?
The second.
Anchorman 2.
Yeah, Anchorman 2, the second one.
Will Ferrell comes.
See, I only had enough time to throw up to 2.
5,
The legend continues.
4.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would they show Anchorman 2?
Anchorman 2.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I guess they would.
Yeah. It's not Doug Benson. He doesn't want full title, which could screw you if you have to have the full title.
He's going to have to hit the 5, but he gets the 3 to kind of tee it up.
Mark, you chose number 6. That is in the category of rom-coms. Rom-coms. 3-point question coming in. In 2005's Just Friends, who played opposite Ryan Reynolds as his best friend and high
Amy
school
Smart?
crush?
Amy Smart. Yeah, man. We should be on the team together. Because I can't remember shit without help.
You guys should. I shouldn't play this.
Yeah,
game
Vanessa,
anymore.
get out.
Alright.
Go away.
I take over.
Superman egg.
No, yeah, exactly. And then you just.
In
Me out.
2005's Just Friends, who played opposite?
Amy Smart.
That's correct.
All right, good job.
Hell of a pull.
So if Mark Andreyko hits the 5,
I would have got there, but I'd have to go through like bad, che,
will be the new
and then I get there eventually.
The 5-pointer
It's like A,
is the
A,
championship.
Here we go.
All right, you
I feel like this is happening so
chose
fast.
number 7, Mark, which corresponds to the category of sports.
Oh,
Now,
this could.
unless it's kid sports films. Ladybugs.
Who stars as the 2 wrestling fanatics, Gordy Boggs and Sean Dawkins? in
David
Ready
Arquette
to
and Scott
Rumble?
Cam.
Yeah.
David Arquette and Sean William Scott.
No, no, no. Scott Conn.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown Champion of the World, William!
Scott Cam.
See, he didn't even notice. He would have been like, yeah.
See, it's those ones that I know.
Scott Conn.
Scott Conn. Hawaii 5-0.
Wins it by
Nicholas.
Scott Conn wins Bibbiani the championship.
I know the crappy comedies, man. The ones nobody
Yeah, he
watches.
does. He does.
I will ruin you.
Yeah.
That is about the only time since 1999 that Ready to Rumble has factored in anyone's dreams there. What an amazing match.
Mine.
1 point, Christian.
Take your belt, man. Take your belt.
Give us a big O.
Just misses 1 point.
Jimmy King is the best wrestler. He's the best. They're better than all the wrestlers.
5-pointer there. That is what happens. William
He's got
Bibbiani
class.
is
He'll kick
your
ass.
new
He'll roll
movie
ass. He'll
trivia
roll that
Schmoedown
ass.
champion.
Jimmy,
And that was a battle for the
Jimmy
ages. He was
King.
down the entire match.
He was down, he came back, and Drake was
Lit.
very impressive.
He's got
with
a
speed
song,
by getting to the answer.
My Own Worst Enemy.
Move that far ahead.
And 4 or
of that
5 though, they
battle.
always get like so close, but they always get stopped short.
So I have a lot of respect for what both competitors.
Like they all like tasted
Well, I mean, look
title
at that now.
goals.
Andreyko, see, the thing was that
Can we watch Ready to
lost
Rumble?
this
No.
match.
I got it.
He was
It's right
out of
over
the
there.
singles
I'd be
match.
down with Ready to Rumble.
I got it.
Andreyko, that is not the case. Mark Andreyko has already ensured himself a spot in the singles tournament here, and he's got
Man,
a
if
chance
we were
to
in
beat
that,
William
we got that
Bibbiani.
one, I'd
Will
be
still
losing
the
my
champion at
mind.
that point
Yeah,
because
it
he's
would
got
be you
a match
pulling
ahead. He's
Injustice
gonna be
for All.
playing
And Justice
gonna
for
be
All.
John Roca, Mark Riley, or Andrew Guy. One of those.
However,
four
I do
guys
feel
will
like
be
it should have been
William
one of
Bibbiani's first
them.
test as
Name
champion.
one of them.
And wow, what a match there! That was something. Wow.
Yeah, but
All
it's a
right,
five
well, let's
pointers.
go and
It's gotta
talk
be
to
both.
Jen Sturger, who
I know.
is with
Yeah,
both
as we saw with,
William Bibbiani and Mark
Kalinowski.
Andreyko. Here we go.
I would have pulled both.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with
Hooray.
William the Beast Bibbiani.
Look at that gold.
It's done. It's happened.
I have this wonderful, well, it's a sash now if I wear it like this, but I could also, like, here, or maybe I could, like, wear it as, like, a watch. I don't know. I like improv games to play, so
Oh,
this is going to be
Jesus
really
Christ.
exciting. This is great. This is really, really nice. It's
You've been
actual
chasing
metal.
this for 2 years.
I have, I wanted, because I don't actually own a belt, so this is actually really great
Beltless.
for me. It's nice to have like a real tangible
Vaughn.
goal. And no, seriously though, this is This is great.
So what?
And like a lot of really
When Vince
amazing
Vaughn say
people
that, he's like,
have had
actually,
this
don't even
belt,
worry
and
about it.
It's a real honor to follow Sam
What
Levine
movie
in
is that?
particular. I think he's the greatest.
I
And
assume.
Wedding
I'm just
Crashers.
thrilled to be part of the tradition and to be on the record books
City,
and to
He's not in City Slickers.
hopefully
not City Slickers,
be a
Swingers.
beacon, I guess. I don't know.
And-
At least you were
You
down
know
the
about
entire match, though.
Beltless.
You
I
had to
thought-
have been freaking out
remember.
after
What's
the
from?
speed round, at
Read it.
least.
I thought I wasn't going to win.
Mr. and
I thought it
Mrs.
was
Mr. and
over.
Mrs. Smith.
I'm glad.
Even
I
down
just
to the last question.
down to the last question. Like, cause like he got the first one right.
Yeah.
He got David Arquette, but no one remembers Scott Conn.
No,
Sorry,
ever.
Scott Conn.
Sorry, Scott. Come out of the shadow. Be much more famous dead.
But like, you know,
Does
it's,
this end your round
James,
3 G?
rollerball.
God, I hope so. Like, it all came down to my round
Godfather.
3. Everyone says, "Hey,
Well, your final
three."
round, yeah.
Yeah, but like, no, like, yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, no, that round really went my way. But man, like, this was a scorcher. Like, I was really hoping we could like really throw up a lot of points, and we didn't. It was just neck and neck the entire time, and I was always down.
It was like all
Always down,
defense
and
this
overturned
game,
the
it
last
felt
minute,
like.
And boy, is that kind of the story.
That's a
of my life.
sports reference, right?
I
Is that something?
did not pay attention to
So
what you're
wait,
saying because I'm trying to pay
Does this
attention
mean
to
you're
what
going to
they're
ban
saying.
chairs now?
Oh, I don't
I could
think I
do
have
both.
the power to ban chairs, but if I get
I
that
chose not
power,
to do.
Thad or Mike,
You'll live
whoever's in
longer.
charge,
I
yeah,
still don't know yet.
we're done with the chairs. There's no more chairs. I don't see why
I'll
they're
take you on
necessary.
standing
Clearly
up.
they work. Can you imagine the match in which everyone wins? That'd be great. Just no chairs.
So, obviously now this feels great, but I mean, looking ahead, this doesn't mean that the ride's over for you. You know, there's basically a little mini singles tournament going on right now, and the people that you're going to have
Mini.
to defend this against are no slouches.
No.
Is there one in particular that you're hoping you get to face next?
Roka.
Look, I know everyone wants me to face Roka, and why
Thank
wouldn't
you
you?
for finishing that sentence.
We want to face Roka. Of course, we all want to face Roka. I still want that hat. I'm going to put googly eyes on it. It's going to be cool. But honestly, Roka, you know, my whole thing with Roka, I'm over it. I hope he is too. I want Guy. Guy, I'm
Oh,
going to shut that mouth. Guy, you are bringing a hex upon the league with your negativity, and I
That's our exes
want
coming
to
together,
shut
girl.
the power of kindness. So, and maybe with this belt. So that's my dream. I want to take on Guy. I want to take on the guy who took down Merle.
So you just want to be like, where are the belts? Slap! Right here.
Right here.
Give it to him. Just like, see, it's here. I have the belt, and you don't, Andrew Guy. Nyeh. And that would be that. No problem.
I love Bibbs.
So one last thing before we go. Obviously, the teams have been announced for the Anarchy tournament, and you're actually pairing with Matt Nost, and your manager is Emma Fife.
I know. I am
How
so excited.
crazy is that? You just beat one of hers.
Okay, I had a respectful match with one of hers, and frankly, I think
Two?
it went really well. I'm excited to work with Emma. Emma's the greatest manager this Schmoedown has ever seen. I can only imagine like just how glorious it must be to have that sort of support behind you after the Ricky days. So
yeah.
that would be really fantastic. I look forward to
Ricky's
working
back
with her
though for the
and
Wild Berries.
I'm happy Ricky's
collaborate
back.
with Nose, but let's
I like
see what we
Ricky.
can do.
I
Come
called
on.
it.
Woo!
It just made sense.
It's a little up.
Oh, Mark, you had that match the entire
Oh,
way
fuck
down
you.
to the
We're all
last
there.
question.
Damn
And then-
Scott Conn.
Sports happened.
Damn you, Scott Conn.
I'm gonna have to- I don't think Scott Conn was in that movie.
Oh,
I
so it sure
sure
was.
Did you
So
know
we can
wrestling
make
was a
that.
sport?
That means.
Yeah.
Sure. If this is a sport, wrestling's a sport. So
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
So,
Ready to
obviously,
Rumble,
this
I don't
came
think
out the way that you
qualifies
wanted
as a
it to, but you're
sport
still in the
movie.
singles tournament that's coming up. Who are you looking to face?
oh, I'm gonna beat Bibbiani again.
Yes?
Yeah, I have to at this
Sports
point. Third
entertainment
time's the
movie,
charm.
maybe.
That's what I want more than anything. The only thing that would be more fun would be to go up against Andrew Guy in a championship match.
Everybody wants Andrew Guy. Why Guy?
We have
Because he
first-
went up
really
against Merle and he
played-
beat Merle,
he
so
beat
now they
Merle.
want
He
to
played
get
one of
him.
the most impressive, confident games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And everybody thought it was going to be a rout and be destroyed. And
Nope.
Mr. Guy earned my forever respect for that match because he deserved to win that match.
I went for
He
Guy.
would've- I think he would have beaten any of us in that match. He was on fire. So
Guy's
Yeah, he
my
did
guy.
so
things
good
up,
in
you
the
know.
match.
It
He
would be
did so
great if
good.
it was Ben or Andrew against Bibbs in this, the challenge for the belt.
So speaking of shaking things up, you're going to be pairing with Jeff Snyder
Mhm.
in Anarchy.
Yep.
It's a little weird for you?
No, not really. I mean, Jeff and I get along. I never had any like personal issues with him when I left the Lions Den. It was just more a tone thing of that faction than anything else. He's super smart. I think we complement each other really well. He's definitely the bad cop to my good cop. But I think that balances out well. And Roxy will be an interesting addition because I think Roxy's a really good manager. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's not going to be
When
as
she
weird
shows
as,
up.
Who are you managing again?
Burn.
Matt knows and somebody else.
Is that weird at all?
Weird, I don't know if weird is the word that I would necessarily use to describe it. I mean, simply based on the performance in that last match. I mean, listen, Mark Andreyko, yes, unfortunately did not come out on top, but he played the game, all right? Based on this other person's performance in the speed round, I didn't really see a whole lot of initiative, which is the kind of thing that I look for in my competitors, so it's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Well, if anyone can groom him, we know it's you, Emma. So
But he's
you
got
guys,
the belt, so
Rachel,
give your all.
Clark, you
Emma.
guys have a really big match coming up this week. You know, this
do.
is obviously your chance at the title.
Title
for
week.
Teams. How are you feeling going into this?
I mean, I really want a belt. I think this is known. And I think Rachel and I are hungry and we're ready. And yeah, I mean, I think we're ready. We want to go play. Like after watching this match and after watching all these great matches that have come out the last handful of weeks, like we're ready to go. I'm ready to go play.
Absolutely, and you know, we still don't know who Brienne's mystery partner is, but you know, we're of the mind that it doesn't matter. Yeah. You know, we're studying, we're practicing, we're spending time together, we're getting ready, we will be ready, and we're gonna take those belts.
So whoever walks through that curtain, you're ready to face.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If I can give one last shout out to my teammates, for both of my recent matches, we've all gotten together and practiced and rehearsed. And even more so than just playing with buzzers and stuff, having a group of people like this on your side, it's like family, and that makes this more fun. And it's why I'm not sad. I would have liked to have won, but I only lost by 1 point.
His buzzer game was strong too in this.
Like
Yeah, it was.
and I
That
got a
helps.
great team,
He
so
was
ultimately
on
I
it.
get to hang
Yep.
out with people. So this is already a win.
So what? No matter what happens during Anarchy, the Five Club is here to stay.
Oh yeah, the Fight Club is not going anywhere. I mean, here's the thing: is yes, Anarchy is coming up again. I don't know who Mike Kalinowski is blackmailing to make this happen, but here we are. And at the end
Dan
of the day,
Fernandez.
this
Thank
is
God
my
for that.
team. This is my faction. Andreyko and Clark and Rachel, they are my competitors, and you know, Anarchy has yet to happen, and ultimately, you know, this is my team right here, and they are going to be the team champions because my goodness, we want a belt at this point. It's going to be on our next shirt.
Well, best of luck to
We
you.
want
guys
a
this
belt,
week.
damn it.
We're all rooting for you. And Mark, we'll see you again soon.
You can count on it.
Hooray.
I feel like we're unanimous in the next two you got, though. Shirewolves.
Excited, and the Shirewolves have an opportunity this Friday to be the first ones in the Fight Club to take the championship. But Mark Andreyko has nothing to hang his head at all. It was a great battle, and he hit one of the two names. He just missed the other.
I couldn't
Celebrating
believe it.
for your
David
birthday
Arquette,
really
of course,
tuckered you
actually
out.
was the
Yeah.
WCW World Champion
That's
after
it.
a promotion.
That's
It's also like midnight right now.
But coming down to Scott
I'm an old
Conn.
person now.
Scott Conn. Wow. You know, it was so close, but I tipped my hat.
Ken would have known it.
It was
Yeah.
as good
I
as
saw
the
Ready
first
to Rumble
ones. It
in
maybe not,
theaters
you know,
opening
the amount of
weekend.
questions right, but it was the
I didn't know
a movie existed.
I'm not even a WCW fan.
I have never seen Ready to Rumble.
The movie trivia Schmoedown champion. He's a
Diamond Upside Down is up.
champion, and now he's going to be having everybody kind of gunning for him. So yeah, we got something coming up. But look, there is so much happening here as the Shirewolves are going up for the team championship against Brienne Chandler and a mystery partner. We still don't know who Brienne's partner is. That happens.
It's also tough because we
this
don't know who
Friday.
the competitor
Who will
is.
be the champions? After all, Brienne is cashing in on that free-for-all
Guy?
victory.
Oh,
If
God.
she was
No,
guy.
I think it's a girl because she said that she wants a girl to have a belt, so I think it's girl.
She'd be the girl with the belt.
Anarchy
Yeah, but it would be a
begins.
tag
That's right,
team.
the
I agree.
tournament. We have Stacey
Mara?
Howard and her partner
Maybe.
Winston Marshall go up
Possible.
against the team of the Outlaw John Roca and Dangerous Dan Murrell. And then in
Will
the
all three be there?
title match, Jason
Yes,
Inman will
yes,
be playing the
for the
amazing
first time I'll be at a live
Mark
event.
Malpica,
It's gonna be fun.
defending the championship live. Buy your tickets now. Schmoedown Live.
Got 'em.
I'm really excited
This
for
was
that
something.
match.
Alright,
This
so
was
it's
something.
gonna be
but
nuts.
Big things still to come for these competitors and these matches. Look what you're talking about. Championship gold, big time live events. Get involved. Schmoedown's on fire.
And thank you, as far as getting involved, all of you guys who have been involved in the Patreon, thank you to all our patrons. Schmoedown is something that we're very passionate about, and you guys have helped make this happen. patreon.com/Schmoedown.
Go to Patreon, too.
And, by the way, if you didn't know, there are exhibition matches that you guys can get. There's one with Andreyko and Bibbiani and Cushing and Levine and Roca. They put in an exhibition match. You can get that. There's a Jurassic Park Iron Man match happening this month. And then
Cody
in
and
September,
Perry, right?
myself and Mark Ellison.
Always like all the Jurassic
fighting.
Park
Go
movies.
head to head. That's exclusive for you guys on.
I would feel like it
Patreon.
has to
Make sure
be.
you go and
Yeah.
check it out. Go sign
Probably.
up now.
To make it
Thank you, everyone.
competitive.
Thank
That'd
you,
be interesting,
you,
though.
Cam.
I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
I like that. Pretty. All right. Congratulations to
I just
Mark
watched Fallen
Andreyko for a
Kingdom
great match,
last
and
night.
Congratulations
Sorry.
to our new movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, William the Beast.
I'm already
Bibbiani.
yawning for
Chris
that
Clark
one.
is smiling right now.
Yes, it is.
Mark.
Chris Clark got a shout out.
So what a hell of a match. And I'm over here on Cloud 9 because I actually knew the answer. Scott Cann, David Arquette, Ready to Rumble. I really like that movie. Oliver Platt. And Joey Pants, Joe Pantoliano. I'll just keep talking about Ready to Rumble if we don't throw it to you guys. What did you think of the battle between these two titans of trivia?
I tip my hat to Bibbiani. I think that this was a match we've been waiting for so long since they first debuted on the Schmoedown, and then we finally got it here, and I think that it was a perfect opportunity between the two, especially going for the title, for the singles belt. And I'm happy for Bibbiani. I'm really glad that he's able to kind of pull it and finally go through the third round and not be cursed by him.
Well, luckily, because there was 5, so that probably helped him out in the long run.
That canceled it out.
That's probably what happened.
But yeah, Chance, man, these are competitors that you could possibly see in the very near future.
He's like, I got this. I could have beat them with one hand tied behind my back.
Yeah, you know, this is a great match. It lived up to my expectations. I wanted to see a great match. I got a great match. Both of them were just they were on it. They were neck and neck the whole time, which is what you want from a good title fight.
Of course.
I would actually look forward to facing either of them for in singles or for the belt or whatever, because now that I'm actually gonna be part of the actual Schmoedown, it's gonna be a time. Like,
talk about Cloud 9 over here, man. You're feeling it, man. I can tell you're already feeling the endorphins kicking in because you are going to go through a gauntlet. Because that's the thing about that team title tournament is that it's never ending. If you end up winning, you are back and back. And as somebody who lives in Tucson, you got to make that drive. You got to make that trek to go battle these titans. Everybody in this tournament is fantastic. Or, I mean, they're competitive. They've gone in there and done it already. Even, what's his name, from the Kingsman. I mean, he's been in there multiple times. And
Yes.
that kind of gives them a leg up on the competition when it comes to a newbie. But you're not a newbie, man. You are a belt holder as well.
Former Titan.
Yeah, former Titan himself with multiple belts. And I'm just giddy to see you go in there where we couldn't be this year, and you were taking our place in that tournament to show what you can do, man. And even here, you were 7 to my 4, and to their 5, to Vanessa 0 in the first round. But that doesn't matter because when it comes down to it, it's what you know, and you know so much, man. And I can't wait to see you get into that tournament and go up against these guys because it's definitely it's justification for those years of just watching all these movies and nerding out, sitting there, movie after movie. I mean, Netflix was like a godsend to us.
Something like movie after movie, you just have to kind of collect that knowledge, though, too, is another
Yeah, but
part
we
of
never
that.
had anywhere for that knowledge to go until now.
Yeah, exactly. And all I'll say is Mike's been I saw him get disrespected a little bit in this match, and when I'm there, that aggression will not stand because all that we're gonna take that and we are going to throw it right back in your face when we win.
You and Mike, man, that's the thing is that you have this knowledge that I think will be an incredible powerhouse, especially when you combine them together. We had no clue you were going to be with Mike, but we did know that you were going to eventually be in the Schmoedown the second we laid eyes on you on all the different little trivia battles that you were in. So, dude, I'm happy for you. You guys, right here, you got the Cobra headed your way, and he will be at the live event. We'll be at the live event. We can't wait to check it out. So thank you guys for watching our reaction to the battle between Andreyko and Bibbiani. What did you guys think of the match? Let us know in the comments below. You can like and subscribe.
Do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Head over to Full Metal Media where you can check out Chance's channel. He also has a podcast, Notorious. With Chance?
By Chance.
I knew I was going to screw that up.
That's okay.
By Chance. And that is where you can find him in the description of this video. And all his social networking gin joints as well as ours. Kick into our party, fill the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go, like Collider Video. Thank you guys so much. Anything else?
Merch.
Merch.
Did you say that?
We got shirts. Brian Ward, you know that guy? Pretty talented. Merch is available on our channel by the description of this video or in the comments down below. So thank you guys, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party's over.
Bye.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Couldn't let that one go well enough, could you?
No.